everybody. Surprise! I'm getting my steps in today. Welcome again, one and all, to our fabulous Highlight Crafts social media shopping. Isn't it wonderful? We're having a fabulous morning. We've just introduced you to our new collection of Very Cozy with Stephanie, which is adorable. Love those characters. Now we're up for another exciting hour with our fabulous David, and we've got a shift changeover. We've got our lovely Laura on camera. Ta-da! There she is. Andrew is in the driving seat. He's busy. And
He's doing a roundabout.
Yes. He's just negotiating, saying, just be quiet a minute and concentrating. And then we've got our lovely David, of course.
Hello, everybody. Good
the
morning.
The GNU of rice paper that he is.
Oh, how
and
we
then
all
you've
doing?
got myself. Morning, everybody. So a little bit of housekeeping for you. So how to shop and watch us. You're out there watching us on the social media platforms already, on Facebook and Instagram. So while you're watching us on the screen, the lovely Andrew will rotate through the products and you will see the shop codes. Type in that code, shop and flutter, that is on the screen at the moment, into the comments below. You will then receive a message direct from ourselves into your direct messaging. When you are ready for checking out your baskets, just go on to any of the messages you've received to us, click the magic link that is in there, and it takes you straight to your shopping basket on our website, which is phenomenal. Now, you can watch us on YouTube as well if you want to see us on a big screen, which is fantastic, but you still need to shop on your social media platforms. Now, an additional way that you can actually watch and shop us is direct on Highlight Crafts website. So you pop onto there and then go to the live, press play on the video, and you can shop direct on the screen. It's a little bit different because you will see all of the products listed down the side of your screen. When you're ready to make a purchase, you just click on one of the products, press add to basket, goes into your shopping basket that is on your screen, a little red shopping bag, and then when you're ready for checking out, you click on the shopping bag, log in and check out. Ta-da! How easy is that? And when you've got digital downloads, like we've got plenty of today for you, no postage. Yay! We like that, don't we? So welcome. Now, I've done a bit of this housekeeping so you know how to watch and shop with us. If I've gone a bit quick and you just want me to go through it again, just pop a message in and say, can you just explain that bit? And we can, absolutely. But we're going straight to our David, because have we got a bundle for you? Right, our David, I'm coming over. Look at this. He's running. You need at least 3 desks for this, don't you, my duck?
Well, we're in the little studio for this show, but we're going to make it work. We're going to make it.
We could have been in the... We needed to be in Academy, really, didn't we?
Yes, there's a lot on the show, and we're so happy that there is, because all the downloads for you are half price. We've got half price downloads today for you. And the first one we're going to take you to is the Elegant Charms. It's never been on a show here before. It's all brand new design work. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, of course, this is the star of the show. It's brand new designs. It's not from the archive. This is all exquisite detail. Now,
our fabulous Sam did them.
You may have seen a sneaky preview of this on Hobbycraft with myself just a couple of weeks ago, but it was only a glimpse, okay? This is the showcasing hour to take advantage of this beautiful brand new artwork. Now we go through the most traditional, most sought after, most enjoyed and celebrated theme within the world of rice papers, and that's colour, flowers, scenery, pictures, but also a vintage feel. So this is one that's going to go through every single household, every single craft project, whether it's a card, whether it's going to be a mixed media canvas, home decor, all of that. This is going to work for it. You can see here as well how truly beautiful this collection is. Now, it's brand new for you, here today on the show. You've never seen this, ever, on live shopping. Never on Highlight Crafts on the show.
That look, I nearly called you Stephanie. I've been with Stephanie all morning. Sorry, David. That's a beautiful artwork. Oh, wow.
Look at these papers. I've just turned that around for you. Look at these designs. They are gorgeous. So taking these, printing them onto your favourite substrates, like rice paper, for example, is just wonderful. Fussy cut around this. We're going to decoupage this onto some of our glassware, which we do also have on the show. Just imagine how beautiful these are all going to look. But from rice papers to printable canvas, going onto your favourite vellums, you know, coloured cardstock, all that sort of stuff. It's at a brilliant price. It is, of course, brand new for you today, but you need to be typing Shop Charm into the comments to make it yours. So it is your Elegant Charm brand new collection. Look at that. I mean, that big bouncing element of framed florals there is unreal. It really, really is. Now you can see as well on there you've got your peonies. We've also got lavender and lilac and lupins.
Oh.
Look at that. How gorgeous is this?
It really is. What's the,
absolutely
just a minute, lavender, lilac, lupins. What is the butterfly plant called?
The butterfly plant?
Yeah.
Lavender,
No.
what does it look like? What's the colour of it?
It looks like that purple bud's
Foxglove?
Like that. No. It's a bush, it's a tree.
A tree?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a Lavatera?
No.
Buddleia?
Yeah.
Yes.
They call that the butterfly plant. I had those in my garden in my first house.
They're
and they were
amazing.
covered
I
in
love the smell of
butterflies
them.
all the time. Yes, but oh yeah, David, they're gorgeous, aren't they?
They're absolutely tremendous. My neighbour's got one and it's coming through the fence and I've just let it go because it's just amazing.
It's stunning.
Look
Absolutely.
at this. Look at that water feature there on this paper. Now, you're getting 60 designs in here. 60 designs to craft with.
I know where they got the inspiration for that.
Was it your back garden?
No, your garden.
Is that your driveway, your courtyard?
Oh,
Amanda?
yeah, right.
And then, of course, we've got teapots, crockery with flowers growing from them. It is tremendous. Look at that archway there going into the garden.
Look, David's garden again.
There we go. That's it. The rambling rose wrapping around the ironwork. It is fabulous. Remember, 60 designs, brand new 60 for under £25. It should be $29.99. It should be 30, pretty much 30 quid. It's nowhere near that today. And you're going to get a club discount off it as well. So you've got all of that. Look
Wisteria was that?
Wisteria, absolutely. You've got your wisteria, your lilac, your pink. Also as well, all of the files on here, Micro Studio. Change the colour. You know, make it any colour you want.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's one of my favourite papers in the whole collection.
Goodness.
That design is stunning. And the reason why I love this one as well is that it's a whole paper, but you do have an element here in which you can cut around. You can take your scissors to this and trim around the whole thing and have that as a decoupage. Furniture, it could go into placemats, it could be a sublimation. But oh my word, 60 designs in here. I'm not going to go through all 60 just yet.
Wow.
I'm going to leave you to, of course, come back in a few minutes and see the rest. But look at this.
Wow.
I mean, oh my word. These are stunning. I mean, if you want traditional, exquisite, beautiful design in your craft collection, in your archive, to build into your library of artwork, this is one you can't miss. And this is the latest one that we've done this year, featuring just heavily florals with a vintage background. We've had some strong themes, so we've had fancy, Christmas, whimsical, autumnal. This is every day. You've got lace, flowers, script, texture, colours, and your birds inside there as well. This one, though, you cannot miss out on it. It is absolutely fabulous. Of course, get it during the show, because then you've got your inspiration to go with it during the demos, which I'm going to be taking you through throughout the hour.
I'm feeling a gardening journal coming on.
Gardening journal, bullet journaling with all your seed packets and all that.
Very much like that. Very much a gardening journal coming on with that one. Thank you, David. Wow. Now that's a good start to the show, isn't it? Oh, that's just amazing. So Shop Charm pops that into your basket, $24.99. First time it's viewed here with us live. So Elegant Charms rice paper download, 60 just beautifully beautiful rice papers for you to be able to create and work with, which is stunning. What was that?
I don't know what that was. I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you got fizzy stuff in that drink?
No, I don't know why it's making that noise.
He's got a bottle over there that's got fizzy stuff in it. I know he has. So let's now quickly go down the counter before David gets... Oh, are you wanting to go to demo? What we're doing?
I was thinking, do you want to see some more of these downloads?
We'll go to your demos.
Price. They're all half price. Right, okay.
I want to get my chair and come and sit with you.
Okay, so we're going to take you to Winter Heirloom. This is in no particular order, but of course, Winter Heirloom is your Christmas collection. Now, we've got the papers here behind us as well. Just going to take you through the fact that this here is half price, okay? Now, your beautiful, beautiful artwork for Christmas today is down to £15. £15 for 60 traditional Christmas designs.
I had a velvet dress like that when I was in the choir with the lace thing like that. How
Look
gorgeous.
at this paper. Take it to fabric.
Oh, look.
Because you've now got your A3 printers. You can be printing A3. Look at that. Onto fabric. It's gorgeous. This collection is down to £15. I cannot believe it. It's one of our latest, most sought after Christmas traditional collections.
Got baubles like this.
Again, the papers are just wonderful. Look how vintage they are. They're exquisite, aren't they?
Aren't they gorgeous?
Absolutely exquisite. So this takes you through 60 designs inside here for rice paper, for card making, journaling, Christmas albums.
Oh, we could just have hot chocolate and sit there, couldn't we?
It would be wonderful. But look at the colour palette as well, how soft it is, how vintage it is. I cannot believe this is down to £15.
£15, everybody.
Or if you've not got this collection, this is your half price show.
Definitely.
This is the show to get them. Scenes, you've got them almost like Victorian street settings on here. Stacks of presents. You might be seeing some of these in sticker form coming, maybe down in the next few weeks. So get your papers downloaded now, and you might have elements to complement it.
Oh, look, there he is. There's the man himself.
Look, there he is in his slate. And if you want to do decorative boxes, and we've got boxes and things like that on the show, it's one of my favourite projects done with this download. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely fabulous? And you can just see
city scene below, the villagers that is flying over. And then there he is on the top. Kath, this was an incredible project. Adore this, my lovely.
It's one of my favourite ones she's ever done.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely stunning. So we take you through even more. It's a huge download. Remember, you're getting 60 papers. You've got the man himself, Father Christmas there, and you've got all the elements to go with it.
That's our Christmas hideaway.
Oh, is this the lodge?
Yeah, this is where we're going.
It is the Christmas lodge, is it?
And these are the cups that I've got for us.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, for the hot chocolate.
That's the retreat.
That's the retreat.
And that there rounds up your 60 designs in total. Massive amount of content there for you. It should be and was, of course, $29.99. It's down to £15. It's half price today, 50% off, as with a lot of our downloads on the show. But if you're thinking winter and Christmas, we do have the Fluttering Through Winter.
We do.
Now, this came from Fluttering Through Lace, which we are going to go through during the show as well. But whilst this is out, I thought it would be a great opportunity to share it with you. It is, again, cut in half. The price is come right down. And this incredibly popular design work is something else, isn't it?
Do you know what? I've only just seen after how many times that I've seen this, they're sat on mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms.
I didn't realise they were sat on mushrooms.
Did you not?
No.
Yeah, big massive toadstools.
I know, right?
Ones.
It's not like it's big enough, band. Come on.
They're
Dear
fantasy.
Me.
They're all fantasy.
Oh.
Aren't these great? So Christmas wedding would be perfect for something like this.
Oh, my days.
I know.
These are gorgeous.
Absolutely wonderful. You've got so much in here.
I've not seen these for a few days, but now looking at them again, I'm seeing something totally different on all the imagery.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even reach. She sat within the flower.
Yeah, she sat in the flower. That's one of my faves.
Gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Now just think about your glitters, your foiling pen, your iron-on foil and things like that, the transfer foil that David brings us from Cadence. Now think of all the embellishments and things that you can actually use to add onto all of this. All of those Cadence mediums that we know that you've all got because, you know, your glitters, your glitter place, your frosting ones. Oh, look.
I know.
That is to have a wedding picture in the middle of there.
Look at that. Perfect archway.
That's
stunning.
Stunning.
I know. And this is all half price.
Print that onto acetate and then have the wedding photo behind it and put lights in it.
Yeah.
Isn't that just beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous artwork.
And then rounding it up here, all 60 designs get into our 60th design, Fluttering Through Winter. This one for you is Shop Winter. It's only £15. You are also, as well, you've got your show price, then you've got your saving, which is down to £15, and then you're going to get your club discount on top. So you have a saving on a saving today.
And your points.
And your points.
Well, other than us actually coming and crafting with it for you, I don't know what else we can do for you for that one. Isn't
Absolutely.
that amazing?
Right, so more downloads on the show for you as well.
Yes, please, more.
We do also have your whimsical balloons. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go through these for you here, and then I'm going to take you at demo as well on the PC and show you them in greater detail as we go through the hours, because we've got 2 hours together, plenty of time. But if you get them in your basket and get them checked out, then you can just enjoy the rest of the show. Now, Whimsical Balloons is another one from me in the studio. This is a rice paper download with beautiful artwork. But again, look at the price.
I know, right?
Oh my
Shop
gosh.
Whim, WHIM,
Whim.
£8.50.
$8.50 for a download.
What?
Rice paper download as well. This again is very complimentary of flowers for a more zesty summer theme.
This is a treat. This
Yeah.
is a true treat that we're bringing you this morning with these downloads and how much a saving that you're actually getting. It's phenomenal. I can't. Well, my flabber is gasted. I'm just going to say.
It again?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
£8.50 for a full floral rice paper download. We then have for you Strawberry Haze. Now, Strawberry Haze was an incredible, and is an incredible download to craft with.
Is that where we started?
It was very close to the beginning.
It was, wasn't it?
So this one here for you is £7.50.
What?
This one, £7.50. I know, right? Strawberry Haze. Now this one features, of course, your wonderful pink pastel backgrounds.
Oh, look.
And the wonderful summer scenes. It is glorious, this one.
Don't worry,
absolutely love
David,
it.
it's coming back.
£7.50. But it's a download. I know we're saying these prices are half price. Don't worry, we're not going to sell out, but we need to make sure that you've got it in your basket to be able to craft with it.
Yeah.
If you've joined us for shows with the downloads and thought, you know what, I'll get it at a later date because I know it can't sell out, but I can't afford it right now. Well, the fact that they're now half price for this show is where you need to be shopping.
Pop it in your baskets.
Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
everybody.
Right, we've got the Ravishing Rice Papers, okay? I'm going to take you through Volume 1 first, which should be a good place to start. Well,
You won.
Rabbiting Rice Papers.
No, Ravishing.
Ravishing Rice Papers. Ravishing Rice Papers, this takes you through quintessential rice paper design across the board. So, you do have floral, you have vintage, you have everyday, and again inside here you're getting 50. A little bit of Christmas. A bit of Christmas and autumnal in here as well. You've got the warmth of the ambers and the yellows for all of that inside here. And you've even got black and white rice papers too. These are completely different. So these feature heavily within the design. Now this one is shop one. It's also only £7.50 for a full 50-page rice paper download. I never ever thought in my entire life through my crafting journey would I be able to sit here and stand or say in front of you, you can get a rice paper download for £7.50. You can buy a printed rice paper for £4.99.
I know, right?
And you're getting 50 designs for £7.50. Download it onto your PC. Print it just on standard cardstock or paper. Doesn't have to be rice paper. The one thing that I get asked about a lot is, oh, I didn't buy the rice paper download on that show because I don't do mixed media. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to at all. You can make cards with it if you fancy. I've been making cards with rice paper downloads for years. And it's brilliant because, again, you can get that wonderful effect and feel, but within your paper craft too.
So that one is shop one, £7.50. That gets you the Ravishing Rice Paper Volume 1. Now I'm going to suggest this one is shop two.
Well, this is Ravishing Rice Papers
Yay!
Volume 2. There you go. So £7.50 again for this one. This has come right down in price. It's half price, everybody. It is wonderful. Now, this is florals, frames, you've got accents in here, you've got focal points of people and imagery and faces.
I was just going to say that image of that lady in there is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is absolutely wonderful. So shop two for £7.50 also in there for you. This is the show to just stock up on your downloads, okay? This is the one to join for that.
Yeah, if you've missed out on building your rice paper libraries, this is the way forward because really you're getting two for the price of one. If you put two in your basket, you're getting two of them and you're only paying what the full price of one would have been, which is incredible. Absolutely love this one.
And now the steampunk.
This is a bit steampunk. So this is your Ravishing Rice Papers,
And
volume number 3.
Volume number 3 for this one. And you've got steampunk, you've got a little bit of ethereal, whimsical inside here. This is the one that always is so popular. This particular theme is so strong amongst us crafters. Now, Shop 3, $7.50, gets you a full 50-page download of all things steampunk, industrial. You've got that mechanism, all of the pulleys, systems and cogs, even things like lanterns, gramophones. You've got bird cages, all sorts
in there.
Mechanic elements for this. Now, this is great for the gentleman cards, but also for yourself as well.
When you look at this, some people think that steampunk has got to be grungy and dark and things like that, but absolutely it isn't.
Mix it with your flowers.
It can be pinks, it can be beautiful floral elements. It doesn't have to be industrial at all if you don't want it to be.
I mean, during the show, if we get time to, we can drag some of the papers from the vintage steampunky feel and put flowers on it.
Yes.
And show you how we can pretty it up.
It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Again, building on that library of rice papers, we're bringing you an incredible rice paper download show. And as the theme shows, half price. Okay,
Half price.
So if you have missed out on them previously, please put these into your baskets. And one of the things about it being a digital show is...
Use no postage.
No postage.
You get it instantly. It's yours today. It's yours in a click of a button. You can craft with it literally as we have been sharing it. That's how quick and easy this is.
I know, right?
It's the way of the world. It's the way forward. Yes. Downloads are proving to be the most popular thing for going forward in the world of creative for that reason.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Now, where would you like us to go, our lovely Drew?
Should we have a quick look at some of the stuff got on the counter that we'll do a demo?
Yes,
right.
of course.
Yes.
Let's
So
go
do you want me to do this and you get ready for that?
I'll probably head on over just before you join me, just to get ready.
Now,
but I'm going to come and join you for this.
Oh, these are beautiful.
Now, these are Cadence printed rice papers. These are A3 in size. Now, this is the last remaining quantity of this stock, okay? And when these are gone, these won't be coming back. This will be it, okay? Now, just look at how many you're actually getting in there. Should we have a look?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was counting on the screen.
Because these are A3 in scale. They're huge. And they're pre-printed. Look at this little chap.
It's Pip.
How cute is
it's
this?
It's my Pippy.
So you're going to get 7 A3 designs, taking you through a very vintage look and feel. And then you've got what have been my most favourite Cadence papers ever, the giant florals. Look at those. Now, I've never been able to purchase a rice paper with a black background. Now you can. Look at that. Oh my goodness, these just in frames look stunning.
I think you did that with the crackles on top, didn't
Yep.
you? That's all you did, was put them into a frame and crackle over the top of them because they are gorgeous. I remember you did these as well with the ladies.
$12.49 for 7 A3 printed papers. A3 printed papers for $12.49. That's ridiculous. You can see on your screen, this should have been close to £40. This is way better than half price. It's half price on your downloads, even bigger discounts on the papers that we have on the show.
That is a bargain. And like David said, there's not many, and when they's gone, they's gone.
They's gone. Absolutely
so
gone.
Now let's...
Oh, you've got a pillow down there.
Just thought it might be something to stand on.
Oh, you're trying to stand on it?
No,
I was going to say, please don't. It might be a bit slippy.
So now we're going to move on to the A4. Okay, look at these shop rice. So $12.49 again. Is this the right ones? Shop Ornate. Sorry.
So this one here is your ornate printed rice papers from here at Highlight Crafts. Again, wonderful design to take you through. Real depth of colour, really intense tones to craft with repetitive design too, meaning you can take it onto a larger canvas.
Love these. Love these. Look at some. They actually look 3D.
They do, don't they? You can see the depth of the colour really takes you to the centres of the flowers. Ones like this, where you've got that dark background, brings all of that colour, makes it pop and brings it to the front.
I never know which way round to go with them. These are beautiful.
So you've got ones that will work as a portrait and as a landscape.
Oh, I'd love that as a wallpaper.
Yeah, me too. That's nice, isn't it?
I would love that as a wallpaper. Look at that. Now that is true opulence.
Wow.
Aren't they just gorgeous? So for all of those, it's £15. So shop Ornate and that will get those. And you are getting a physical rice paper there, everybody. It's not a download. These two are physical rice papers.
That's the thing, and we always want to be cautious and remember that not everybody out there has the luxury to be able to print at home.
No.
I know I didn't for many, many years. I wasn't able to print at home, so I'd always purchase printed. And I still do purchase printed because sometimes I don't want to consume ink for certain designs that I know are ink heavy. They're ink heavy designs. They've got black backgrounds to them. You're using a lot of colour and a lot of dark and depth. So as a crafter who has then purchased and consumed printed papers, that is an incredible deal.
It really is an incredible deal. Now, when you've got your rice papers, etc., whether you've got them in digital format and you're printing them or you're getting the physical ones, you need something to put them on.
You do. We've got all
don't
sorts.
you? And we have got
This
a counter full of all that inspiration for you to actually work with and put them on. Shop jar. You're going to get 3 of these, $12.99 glass candle jars with the leather handle. Now these are gorgeous.
They're so nice. They're like a fluted sort of ribbed exterior to them, giving you that little scalloped bevel. 3 of them in total, though, for $12.99 is bonkers.
It is.
That's your birthday gift sorted, Christmas gift sorted, and you can see they've got a slight tint to the glass.
So we've got the new glass paints, or not the glass paints. What's the one with the mirrors?
The Mirror Festival.
Mirror Festival. Now imagine doing those for your Mirror Festival.
Yeah, they would look
How
great.
Brilliant would they be? Absolutely gorgeous. And like David told us, you don't have to use the Mirror Festival with the mirror spray. You can just paint it onto the glass and have some beautiful coloured glassware. Stunning. That is a true bargain.
But for 3 of those, I mean, you would expect to probably pay that for one in a shop. I say in a shop, anywhere really. You'd be looking at between £10 to £12 for one of those, and you're getting 3 of them. 3. I would have put in tea lights in these, fairy lights, taking the handle off or leaving it on and making little poses, bunches of flowers. It'd be great for table centerpieces. Why not? But glassware at that price, you can't resist.
This. Oh my goodness.
So
now,
cute.
These are cute. Now, I would have these, but not necessarily to decorate. I just want them in my kitchen with my salt. So you've got your little wooden spoon to actually
like a little salt pig.
Yeah, exactly. Or your spices and things like that.
Yep.
Fabulous little cork lid to pop it on top. 2 of these. Shop spoon, $9.99.
You get the spoon, the cork lid, and the 2 little glass jars.
2 little jars. And the jars have got the little thing where the spoon goes, so you'll never lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
it just holds in place.
there.
I think these are, I mean, even if you just want to keep things like your wax pellets and stuff in there, if you're doing for wax burning
glitters
and
stuff. How lovely are these?
They are
Absolutely
sweet.
Adore those. So shop spoon for that one. You're getting 2 of them. Now, you have seen us bring these before. This is... your dodecahedron jars over the other side.
Yes, they are.
So we're going to bring... Can you bring one of those forward, David?
Of course I can do. Now, these ones here for you...
Super popular.
You're going to get 12 of these in total, and we've still got this on an incredible deal, and I don't know if it's going to be while the stock lasts or, of course, up until the offer finishes. But you have got 12 of these fabulous glass jars for $9.99, and I cannot stress enough how good this deal actually is.
12 jars for $9.99, less than £1 a jar.
I know, you might be thinking, 12? What am I going to use 12 for? Well, you
will
start to use them up before you even know it.
Oh, yeah, you will.
You really
Absolutely.
do. Yeah, so paint them. You can use your mirror spray inside and your Mirror Festival on the outside. Stickers as well.
Rice papers.
Your brand new transfer, your look stickers, rice papers, glass paints, fairy lights inside.
Candles.
Flowers, all that sort of stuff. But $9.99 for 12.
You see, for me, I just love them as they are, plain, and just to put my pencils and things in.
They look across the shelf.
Across the shelf.
Imagine
so I can
painting
see
one
the
each
colours.
colour as well, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
All like pastel shades all the way across. It's very
just paint the bottom half so you can see your pencils, and then have a blue one, a green one. Lovely that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely gorgeous.
But for $9.99 for 12, you can't resist that. I'll pop that one over here. Right, okay. So we're going to go and have a little look. Shall we have a play?
Yes, please. So we've got a little bit of a draw for everybody. If you type into the comments, autumn, yay! We'll draw a winner after the first show. So before I leave, because our lovely Mel is going to come in and no, Mel isn't coming in. It's me for 2 hours. No. No? Well, you'll see me anyway. So if I leave a bit early, it doesn't really matter. So autumn in the comments, draw the winner after the first hour, okay? Which is fantastic. What are we giving away? Points!
Ooh, okay.
I didn't know whether you were going to...
Right,
I'm going to get my chair and come over and sit comfortable with you.
Right, I am
Yes,
going to be
please.
cutting this out here. I've printed one of our brand new elegant charm papers onto this gorgeous rice paper here. And it just looks absolutely beautiful. Now, when you're cutting rice paper, there's a few things you can do. If you're struggling to cut it, you can stencil spray it onto the back of a piece of card.
Oh.
And it will give it some strength so you can cut through it much easier. Just like this, okay? Trimming it round. I'm going to come back to this and cut this out, but I'm just going to show you on Minecraft Studio how you can manipulate these designs before you've even done anything. Okay, so let's get my the old computer over. See, I've got all these bits and bobs to decorate for you during the show, and we're going to do some gilding on the papers as well. We've got all sorts to come for. There's a lot to look forward to. Right, okie dokie. So let's have a look on our USB. Let's get our mouse in action. There we are. Going to click on our USB, and there we have it. There we have our brand new download. Now, of course, as you're working with this, you know you can change colours. You know you can do all of that. You can create beautiful design work, but something like this, which is just absolutely stunning. If you are looking at the colours and thinking that is gorgeous, but it's just not the tones I want to craft with, please don't hesitate. Just go in, take your saturation down a little bit, knock it back, and play with the colours until you get one that's right for you. I mean, look at that. All the way from here. So there's loads of ways you can crop into these as well and manipulate the designs. It's not something that you're restricted with straight away. But if you want to sort of start to mix designs together, have a little look through at what we've got going on in here. Now look at that big open space at the top there for stencil work. There is loads that you can do with this. Now, one thing I did do was I wanted to make, and I'm going to do complete the project during the show. It could be either in the first or the second hour. But I looked at the designs, and there was this one here. And I looked at it and thought, that's really nice, but I wanted a square topper, okay? I wanted a topper for my project that was perfectly square. So I thought, how am I going to do it? Well, I looked and noticed this made a perfect frame, but I'll never be able to get this image square. Oh, see my tummy rumbling then. Did you hear that? So I'm going to actually make it a perfect square. Now, the way I'm going to do this first is crop into it, so it's half the size, okay, and copy and paste that. And I'm going to flip it over horizontally, so now I've got a perfect square, like this, okay? And we're going to crop it all down, but then I've got this weird design in the middle, which is kind of like some sort of little alien face. Look at that in there, it looks like a bit of an angry face. 1 second. I don't know why I'm getting
with
the
his
Wi-Fi
moustache
on.
below.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's like... Oh.
So it's like, what is that? So what we're going to do is try and hide that and disguise it. So if I paste another one of those, like this, and then get our digital punch, go for a basic shape like this. Let's go all the way to the top. Basic shape out, there we go. And then keep the inner like this. We're going to bring this over our design like that. And then if we use our faded edges, we're using our circle, we can just blur it down slightly.
Just by magic.
So it's like it was never there. So I'm going to group all of that together. So now we've got our design, which you can see we've made a perfect square from that original page. But if we wanted a few more of those flowers up in the corner, what I could do then is go in with my scissors, like this. So we're going to snip around the edge of those flowers. There we are, like that. And then take this just around there and select to keep the flowers. Rotate that round so it's kind of, have a look, try and get it at the right angle, and then use our softer edges again just to fade that down, and then group over the whole thing, and then to make it a perfect square, bring back on your basic shape. Let's have a look, bring that on, and then let's go straight over it like that and keep the inner, and now we have a perfect square made from, which was that design. So we took that and made that. How cool is that?
Brilliant.
It's amazing, isn't it? Now I actually have one down here because I'm going to decorate a box. I'm going to do it in stages during the show because I've got quite a lot of layers and mats and layers to put on here. And I'm going to show you that one I've just done.
Layers and mats. Okay.
Layers and mats. Look at all of this. Now I really enjoyed getting this ready for you because in here, We fell off the chair.
Off the chair.
Amanda's just fallen off the chair. Here we are inside here. A massive amount of artwork that I've been dissecting, breaking down. Let's have a look and find the one I've printed. Where is it? There we are, look. Here it is. And that there is the one that I just made on Minecraft Studio to then manipulate and make into mats and lace for this box. And I've been cutting into elegant charms for lots of different ones. Look at all of these. There's absolutely tons.
Beautiful.
And we're going to build this up during the show. I'm going to come back to it in a minute though, because we started with that rice paper. I just really wanted to quickly show you how you can go straight into Minecraft Studio and completely change a design before you've even completed the project. Okay? So let's go back to this one. Have we got any comments coming through?
We do, yeah,
and as well,
absolutely.
We need to know, everybody, what have you been making with rice paper? Have you worked with rice paper before? Get in touch with us, tell us. I want to hear from you.
Right, we've got some cracking questions for you.
Great
Our lovely
stuff.
Karen Halbert, question. How do you get rice papers to go around curvy items without them crinkling, please?
Oh, well, Karen, I'm going to show you that during this show because I have this, which has some very curvy edges to it. And I'm going to show you how we rice paper that and how we can then increase to smooth down those edges and get a better result.
And then we've got another one. Do you know, I love it when you guys get in touch. Jane Gray, when printing on rice paper using an inkjet printer, what is the best way to stop the ink bleeding when using your matte medium, please?
Okay, great question. Now, if you we managed to find a printer that meant there was no bleeding because the Brother inkjet printer does not bleed the ink, does not allow the ink to bleed at all, regardless of whether you run it under a tap, use it with matte decoupage glue, anything at all. Now that printer this morning was busy, so I've printed this onto one of our standard office inkjet printers. So this one has a tendency to bleed, and I've purposely done that as well so I can show you, because I always like to show you how you can avoid it from happening. You want to be very light with your glue. You also don't want to push a great deal of the ink out of there by increasing sort of like vigorous movement with the rice paper. Now if you do that, you knock the fibres back and forth and you instantly start to agitate it, releasing the ink. So the best thing to do is to apply your glue onto the paper, apply the paper to the surface and gently smooth down with a clean brush or a clean sponge, dry it, and then to make sure it's fully sealed on there, go back over the top with another coat of glue once that rice paper is dry. Because when the paper's dry, the ink will be set as well, because it'll be locked inside there, and it won't be as easy to smudge, should I say. It'll be trickier. So that's the best way to do it. And I've almost cut this one out so we can see this one work.
Our lovely Daphne, she says her flabber is gasted as well because of how much content there is. I know, right?
I know, there's loads. It's brilliant.
Masses.
Absolutely. And the one I'm working with right now is your brand new one. It's not been on any of our shows before. If you want brand new artwork, something to introduce to your collection, maybe you've been crafting recently and thought, I just need something else. I've used that before. I've used this one. I want a brand new one. This is the new one, okay? Elegant charm. Not been on any of the Makeover Mondays or Thrifty Thursdays. This is its debut.
Our lovely Alison. Oh, bless you. I love rice paper. I have an A3 folder full of them. Just love to look at them. And then she has to force herself to use them.
Yep, you like me, Alison. Absolutely. Yep. I've got some designs, and I was looking at them actually over the weekend. I have bought a lot of them. I've given away for giveaways and stuff because I just had so many. But I was looking this weekend and I thought, oh my goodness, I've only got one left of that. I can't ever use it.
Oh.
I know, and for when it's printed, because I don't have, they were never downloads and things like that. They were always just a printed one. So once they're gone, they're gone.
So yes, everybody, keep typing in autumn for the chance to get your points.
Yes,
okay, we're going to draw that at the end of this hour. So our lovely Annette Gilbert, thank you, Annette. We're having some cracking questions in this morning, our David. Thanks, David, for looking forward to seeing how it's done. As I have very similar vase that's crying out for rice papers. And she's on about going round a curvy edge.
Yeah.
And then the lovely Annette, what setting of ink would you choose, i.e. best, standard, etc., when printing your rice papers,
Standard.
please?
Always
Just
standard.
standard.
If you go for anything else, I don't know whether it's always the case with all printers, but sometimes it's almost like they put too much ink down and you can feel like the rice paper's saturated. If you just use it, I wouldn't change printing this as I would do printing my pure print. Literally same settings, that's exactly what I use. You may find some settings on your printer will give you a better result. Our printers, I've found, leave it as a standard. Oh, there you go, present for you. Wonderful. Right, okie dokie, so we've now got our decoupage element, okay, taken from that rice paper. which could go around this glass carafe. Now, we do actually have this on the show for you as well. So if you did want to actually create one of the wonderful carafes, you can actually decorate one. And they are the most
or
amazing
a giraffe,
gift.
if you feel like
Giraffe,
it.
absolutely.
So shop jug, $8.99 each. These are, and they are
$8.99.
Is it that 1,000 cl or 100?
So it'll be, so 100 centilitres. So that's what, a litre?
It's a litre. A litre.
They say litro on them. Litro. It's a litre. You can get a litre of wine in it.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I know, and you've only got the one.
I know, just the one.
That is, Dave. Just give him a straw and be happy with that, won't you, kid?
You're daft. Don't even know what wine tastes like. Right, okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going in with the Cadence Magic Bond and Seal. This is the matte version, and this is the glue that I'm going to use to apply this paper to that vase. Now, upon looking at the rice paper, when I'm going to take it around, I can see already where it's going to pleat. If I was to go like this, I've got a curve up, a down, and a dip up, okay? So I've got almost like an S shape going on here. Now, if we do that, this paper's going to want to gather and pleat there like that. Here, I'm going that way, it's going to want to gather and pleat there like this. So you're going to get creases here, there, and almost everywhere. So there's ways you can avoid it from happening. Now remember to position your paper the best it will fit, okay, so it's nice and snug. You can do small cut lines in edges of your papers to allow it to sort of mold to shape a little better. We're not going to do any of those just yet. We're going to see how we get on.
Right.
And if we're increasing a few more sort of like pleats than we want, then we can always remove it and see if we need to cut in elsewhere. But there's usually a knack of how to do it.
All right.
And we can I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so we're going to go in with our matte decoupage glue. I don't want it to be glossy, I just want it to be a semi-matte finish, which is exactly what this one here is. So start to spread it nice and smoothly. I'm taking the lid off my glue in case I need to pop any back into the bottle. Now start with your glue on the centre of the image and work your way out. If you're going to go inward, you're going to constantly just curl that under and get glue on the front of your paper. So we're going to give a nice smooth stroke over all of the paper like this using a nice soft brush. I'm actually using one of my fan brushes for this, and I found I really enjoy using this for decoupage at the moment. Actually works really well. So nice smooth brush, gently take it all over the paper, and you want to just tilt your paper like this. You can definitely see that it's all reflective and it is fully coated in glue. Okay, there we are. And then we are going to take it to the design. So the actual object we're going on to, one of our glass carafes, pick it up like this and then take it directly to the project. Okay, you can instantly see that that colour has come straight out because you've got that white undertone. I have painted the glassware in white hybrid acrylic. Now you can see here I was getting that crease there. Take your paper and gently prise it apart, allow it to stretch. You can stretch the rice paper, okay? See, now this is going to want to go there. I'm just going to pick that leaf back up, reapply, and just gently start to stretch, okay? Now, what you can then start to do is hide your creases in areas of the design. You just want to start smoothing it down, use your finger over it, and you can almost massage those fibres and they mould into next to nothing, okay? Nice and smooth. With my fingers, I'm not using any tools at the moment, just allow that to grab down like that. And look at how it's literally just hugging the surface, okay? Any creases are just disappearing like that. So you just want to keep going round. Any old creases, just stretch it ever so slightly, start to pull it apart, and those creases will just naturally almost dissolve. Now around here, we've got a little bit of tension building up, so we're going to continue to stretch our paper. You can work slowly with it as well, you do not have to rush. Continue to stretch that design, there we go. Wrapping that round, got a bit of a crease there, so let's pull that one there out. There we are, and continue to just pull like this. There we go, and that little bud, going to just unfold that one there. Smooth that down. There we go, and just keep working into it, okay? You can see I've got a bit of a crease there, so now I'm just going to pull that apart and just try and start to eventually get rid of all of them. It's like you've put down a big sticker and you want to get the bubbles out, okay? Don't be afraid of the creases, they're not bad. It's the nature of the paper, it's what it's kind of designed to do. A lot of people apply it with texture, but if you do want the crease-free finish, which is exactly what this is now, it looks
How lovely
stunning.
is that?
So that is pretty much fully applied. Now that there hasn't bled a single drop onto that hybrid paint that's on the top of that vase. And that is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. So let it dry. And once this is fully dry, okay, so you can use a hairdryer, which will take anywhere between about 5 to 10 minutes, or just let it naturally dry. It could be anywhere from 15 to 20. Once it's then dry, you can go back over with your brush with that adhesive and just seal it all down and go up to the edges, okay, and go inward. That there will lock it all in place for you, giving you the properties and qualities that that glue is designed for, whether it's dishwasher safe, whether it's waterproof, whether it's just a standard wipe clean. But that there,
it's so seamless. It looks like it was actually designed with it.
It looks like it's printed onto the glassware, doesn't it? It's absolutely
it does.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
It looks really nice. It's a piece that you can then have in your home. I mean, that's just a singular element. You can go on with a whole sheet of paper, but if you envision trying to put a sheet of rice paper like that onto there, you are going to get creases all over the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to cut into it, okay? Now, if it was a full paper like that and you think, well, I don't want to eat into any of the design, go into Minecraft Studio and crop bits out. You go print it, cut it down, and then go back in with those decoupaged icons to make them back up. Just always remember to trim into it where it's ideal to be cut, and that is how you can lay rice paper flat, evenly, and flush on the surface.
You're hungry?
I don't know. Must be.
David's tummy sounds like a whirlwind or a ghost.
That sounded like a cow, didn't it?
And next, ask what glue you use.
That was the Magic Bond and Seal box set, and I used the matte version. Okay, that there is the one that I was crafting with, and I used the matte one out of there, which is, going to give us a nice matte finish if it's not super glossy.
So, lovely Andrew wants us just to quickly go through some of our rice paper deals as well. Do you want me to talk about the actual printable rice paper, Andrew, as well? So we've got our pure print rice paper, and it's a deal. Okay, shop paper, $14.99. You're getting and 10-3 all of this.
No,
they're separate. Okay, so this one is shop paper, Craftmaster pure print rice paper, 10 A3 sheets is this one. But you're getting a lot here for your money for $14.99. I can't believe just how much that you're getting. Amazing deal. Then, of course, you can cut it down to A4. But when you've got your A3 printer, just imagine what you're going to be able to create with that. Then we're going to go on to shop paper. Shop pure, which is $12.99, which is 20 sheets of our A4 rice paper. Again, gorgeous quality. Now, one of the top tips that our lovely David talks about when he's printing his rice paper is to use a little bit of the Cadence stencil glue onto an 80 GSM sheet of paper, just to stabilise your rice paper when it goes through your printer. So you spray onto the 80 GSM, smooth down your rice paper so it meets at the edges, and then send it through your printer, and it stops it getting a little bit wrinkly when it goes through, if it does go through at a bit, if it takes it through a little bit dodgy and you get a wrinkle, you don't want that. Now, in front of me, I do have those mediums that David was using. This is Shop Magic. It gets you 5 of these. So Shop Magic, they're the ones that David was using, okay? It's got 5 different mediums in here. So we're now going to go back to our rice paper deals. Now, these are your Cadence ones. These are your pre-printed. You are getting all of these A3, okay? These are gorgeous. So you've got the lovely lady. You've got landscape and portrait. David did some incredible demonstrations with these. We've got some imagery through in Academy where he's literally popped these onto a frame and then used the crackle glazes over the top. They look stunning. Then you have then got your beautiful flowers. Remember, these are the Cadence ones. Then you've got more imagery of these beautiful dark, deep colours. That black really does allow those lovely foliage and flowers to pop, doesn't it? And then, oh, look, he's a little bit cute. It's almost like they are the famous artist paintings where
Yes,
aren't
the
they?
masters ones, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, he's adorable. That's just like my Pip. Absolutely love that one. So those are your A3, £12.49 for those ones. And then we've got ours, which are pre-printed. So these ones already come printed. They're not a download, that's as they are. So this is Shop Ornate. This is the ones that we print here, £15, and these are your A4 ones. Look at the imagery and the artwork that you're getting. So if you haven't got a printer to be able to do this, and David has said sometimes to have a mix of what you use, printed ones that are ready for you to use, and then also create your own, it's good to have a mix of both. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Shop Ornate, £15 for that one. And those two are your physical rice papers. Then we do have our fabulous artwork.
We do indeed. Now,
Absolutely gorgeous these are.
the one that's launching today is, of course, your Elegant Charms. This is your brand new design. It's launching here, of course, at Highlight Crafts. It is absolutely exquisite. Now, inside here, you're getting 60 brand new designs. You only saw a glimpse of this over on Hobbycraft just for a very gentle few moments, but you're seeing it here today at Highlight Crafts in its full shining glory. It's Shop Charm. It is £24.99. It's from in the studio, and have a look at some of these detailed designs. It is tremendous. Now, you're getting florals, vintage, scenery, 60 designs to take you through here, whichever colorway, whichever composition you would like, whichever configuration you want to craft with it, you're getting it today. If you've not got this in your basket, you are going to absolutely love it. Get it into your basket just by typing Shop Charm or simply add it to your basket on the website. But oh my word, look at these colours, the apricots, the pinks, the blues, the greens. Peonies and roses feature heavily within this kit, and you can see why. I mean, when you look at that there, that window, where is this? Is this somewhere in France with the wisteria trickling just over that wonderful
Gorgeous,
little
isn't it?
Juliet balcony? Isn't it wonderful? It's
Yeah,
so
absolutely
nice.
stunning. Stunning, stunning.
The
I like
perfume
that.
Yeah, this is the one I've chosen for my next demo, which has got the wonderful little decoupage boxes in. We've got the lavender in here again, and the artwork is so crisp. It's so fresh. We did actually see the top set. I'm just going to skim through and show you some landscapes as well, because we've got portrait and landscape in here too. A lot of you have been asking for the landscapes. We've done that. Oh, they're wonderful. Look at that. And I've printed all of this out just onto 140 so you can see it. But you can print out whatever weight you want. Absolutely.
Love this. Oh, that's your one that you did when you made it a square.
Absolutely. So you can see you've got those wonderful lilies in that big pot on this really vintage background. But then you've got the lilies again without the frame. So you can use them in so many different ways. But for under £25 today for all of this artwork is unreal.
It is.
Absolutely unreal.
Absolutely fantastic. Remember, everybody, Shop Charm gets you this new download. Now, it's only been seen momentarily on the TV. This is the first time that we're bringing it you here at Highlight. Aren't these gorgeous?
I mean, that emblem that there in the centre of that paper is something else. I mean, look at the colours in this.
Oh, my favourite.
The greens, it's soft, it's majestic. The stone archway, it is hard to pick a favourite. When you start crafting with it, you don't have to, though, because you've got them all to use every day. Look at the windows there.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Now that, as a card, I'd be cutting down the centre here and opening that up.
Yes.
And then, of course, inside here, you could do something completely different with it. Then you could reveal the scene that's going on inside. In fact, I'm going to keep that one out because I can show you something to do with that. But look at this.
So the actual designs are also giving you the inspiration,
Yes,
which
they
is
are.
incredible. So I love the fact that you've got a beautiful library, brand new artwork, and then if your mojo is a little bit, don't quite know what to do today, open one of these folders and start having a look through.
Yes.
And I'm sure that you'll be inspired with what you've got here. Just a very quick note, one of our lovely ladies, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
Happy birthday, darling. She says,
happy
thank you,
birthday.
Highlights, for my birthday voucher.
Ooh.
It's a birthday.
I hope you're having a wonderful day.
So, this is a proper question. So our lovely Christine, can I print my rice paper downloads onto calico type fabric?
You can do, if your printer will take that. Absolutely, there's no reason why not. If you've got a calico that prints, print those designs onto that. Absolutely, nothing's stopping you from that. Rice paper design on fabric printed looks really, really nice. It looks like vintage fabrics. So yeah, definitely give that a go.
How cool is that? Absolutely. Now, when we're bringing you deals, we really do like to bring you deals, and these are phenomenal. So the next few collections that David's going to share with you are actually half price.
They are. So a half price rice paper downloads is the feature of today's Makeover Monday. We're just sharing with you, of course, a glimpse here at the Winter Heirloom collection. 60 designs, traditional, nostalgic. A warmth of Christmas past is what this collection is all about.
Oh,
Isn't it wonderful? It's
I like
so nice.
that. A warmth of Christmas past. What a beautiful way to describe it.
I think it is, because that's exactly how it makes you feel. You've got scenes inside here too, and for £15 before your club discount is an absolutely astonishing price. This is half price today.
It is.
I don't know how long that will last, but I definitely would shop for it during the show. We do also have for you the Ravishing Rice Papers as well. Now I'm going to share with you volume 1 first, because, well, what better place to start? We have got for you volumes 1, 2 and 3 on the show. These were our first mega rice paper downloads for you, which kicked it all off, which then led us to doing even more designs. Now, this one is shop 1 for you. I think it's down to £7.50 today. Absolutely crazy price. You've got inside here steampunk a little bit with your clocks inside here and your stopwatches. Then you've got that script and texture.
I love the windows.
The window. I like the teapot here.
Yeah, I like
the afternoon
teapot.
tea. Isn't that nice?
It is gorgeous. Love all of these. And I like the difference in colourways that we've got.
Yeah, it's complete variety in this one.
All
Look at
year
that.
round for this one, isn't it? It's beautiful. And do you know what? A favourite?
Yeah.
I actually quite like, I think I'm very drawn to the black and white.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's very different.
It's different. That can be in the background. It's just gorgeous.
But also inside this one, you do have a page of steampunk. So if you've not usually crafted or shopped for steampunk before, and you're thinking, well, I don't know if I want to go for a full kit, there's about 10 just on their own. Give it a try to see how it's going to work. That balloon, the blimp, the dirigible, as Amanda says.
They're dirigibles.
They, of course, can feature in loads of different projects. But for £7.50, you've got steampunk, vintage, autumn, Christmas, monochrome. You have got, of course, inside there that chateau look and feel, Parisian style, and you have it all wrapped up together.
A little bit of everything, isn't
That
it?
there is, I think, the standalone, the only rice paper download that we've done, which features multiple themes.
So that one is shop 1, everybody, half price today, £7.50. Now, it doesn't finish there. We've also got Ravishing Rice Papers
Volume 2. Number 2.
So this is volume number 2. So I'm going to suggest it's shop 2. There we go. Again, half price for everybody, £7.50. And it gets you all of this. Now, this is where we're going to go. A little bit more florals, but one of my favourites are the images of the faces.
Yeah, absolutely. So much so. Should we have a quick look at this one on the computer? Do you want to see it now, just in detail? Let me quickly find it on my PC, and we can show you this one up close and personal, so you can see the content that we've got inside here.
Not like you've got a lot going on this desk.
Oh, I know, right. There's all sorts going on. I'm going to have a look and pop my other husband. Let's have a look.
Oh, are we changing? We're doing a swap over.
Well, I've got that many. I couldn't get them all on one, you see.
Oh, I see.
Right, so let's have a little look. Ravishing Rice Papers Volume 2. Okay. So inside here, these are your indexes. I'm going to bring on page by page just to show you some of the stuff that you're getting. Look at this. This is Volume 2. I mean, oh my word, the colours in here. For $7.50 there, look. There you have that one. And it's nice as well to be able to share it with you on the computer, because you do actually get to see it in full detail.
Oh my word.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. They're stunning, aren't they, these
Absolutely
papers?
beautiful.
So I'm just going through here just to share with you the artwork, what you're actually getting for your money. And that you can see here how it's showcased in loads of different styles. I mean, look at that.
Is that a door or a window?
Where?
Number 40.
Number 40. Oh yes, that's the door.
Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my goodness.
Really nice image, that one. You got the wonderful ornate frame there. You could actually cut around that entire image if you wanted to. But look at that. Look at that broken frame there. How nice is this?
That's gorgeous.
There's something different. Look at her. Something different on every single page. Now, I have never seen these down to this price myself. I mean, I most certainly don't ever recall doing a show, but look at that, just as a sympathy card. How nice would that be?
Absolutely stunning. So this one, everybody, shop to £7.50. As David has said, it's half price. Look at that hummingbird. Oh, look. That's rather gorgeous.
Look at all those flowers.
Oh.
It's absolutely amazing. Some different themes inspired inside here too. But look at that.
Beautiful.
Absolutely astounding.
Oh.
I know. If you're thinking today of going for download, you're in the right place.
Absolutely, you are in the right place. So this is a download, shop number 2. So shop 2 with the word 2, okay? And that will pop this into your baskets for £7.50. Remember, that is not the total price that's at checkout. You will also still get your club discount, and also eventually you will get your points added in to your accounts as well. But these are just stunningly beautiful library fill-in of your rice papers. They're just simply gorgeous. There's so much happening on each one of these.
Isn't there just? There's always something to see and something new to explore as well. Now, should we have a look at volume 3 for you as well? So we've got on here Ravishing Rice Papers volume 3, and again, £7.50.
I know, right?
£7.50. That's
wow.
crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. But we do have inside here all of that wonderful fantasy steampunk theme.
So for me, journaling, memory books, things like that, this one for the holidays, you know, your tickets and things that you can save. Maybe it's somebody that is going away or emigrating, etc. In here, you have got so many different genres to work with. Maybe somebody's going to go and see the Tour de France.
Yes, maybe.
Won't go very far on that bike, though, would they?
No, you get a sore bottom.
Look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, you don't have to use them all dark, etc. You can also make them really, really pretty. Now, I do think we did have a die set like that with the clock.
Yes,
something similar.
Tinkering with Time.
Tinkering with Time was very similar to that.
Yes.
Look at this.
Look at all of the
Oh, I
design,
like
the
that with the
church
architecture.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? You got some texture in here too, as well as pattern. But there's always something different to see.
There's David's weekend getaway.
That's it. Down at the manor. That's me. That's me and my.
Oh, that's the caravan.
Yeah, there we are. All of this inside here for you. But everybody, it's £7.50 for all of that artwork. It's absolutely crazy. Please do not miss it. Really, it's one of those you have to see. Inside here as well, we do also have, let's have a little look. I'm going to show you the Strawberry Haze, okay? Strawberry Haze is a download, which is just exquisite. Now, the artwork inside here, again, vintage. You've got... Sorry, Emily. Oh, we're out there.
Autumn. We need to draw a winner for the autumn.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got a quiz in the second hour. We've had a bit of a changeover.
Yes, we've got a new team.
We've got, well, half a team. We've got our lovely Amber that is now driving. So there she is. Look, she lifted a little foot up and said hello.
Hello,
and we've
Amber.
got Emily that has taken over as well. So we've got a new crew in the background. And so our autumn was... Oh.
Sorry. Oh,
Yay!
Chris Biggs, congratulations.
Well done.
So what did Chris win?
Was it 200 points?
I think it was it?
We'll
I
have
think it was 200 points.
I think it
Andrew's
was-
written some notes for Amber. I think it was 200 points.
Yeah.
I'm joking, he hasn't, of course he hasn't.
So, now for this hour,
Congratulations, Chris.
we're doing a quiz.
Oh, wait. Oh,
yeah,
very
we've got
nice.
a quiz.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh, you can't go over the answers. That's why I
Yeah,
wanted to have a look.
no.
Okay. Right, go on then. You're going to do first question.
Yeah. Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency?
Bayonet.
No, that's
Screw.
bulb.
Yeah. LED. I don't know. She did
Flower bulb.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm with you now.
Which kind of bulb was once exchanged as a form of currency?
Now I understand.
Okay. Shall we do 2?
Okay.
Yeah. And where is the Mona Lisa painting on display.
I know. Well, it's actually smaller in person. I've not seen it, so I'm not talking from experience. Apparently, it's smaller than you would expect.
It's only little.
Yeah,
It's
you'd
not very
expect it to be.
No, it's not
No,
very.
it's not.
I haven't seen it. That is on my bucket list.
Yeah, could do it this weekend if you want.
Are we?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we're just going to nip across to Paris.
Oh, you're giving a clue where it might be.
And we're going to just go and have a wander past. Is it always the original that's out, or sometimes do they put a print out?
I don't know.
I'd
I
like
imagine,
to think that they leave the original out.
I think if someone's travelled all that way to
I'd
go and see a
like to-
printout,
Yeah, I'd be really upset.
I may as well just go and look at it myself.
But I would love to go and see. That's one painting that I'd love to say that I've actually seen it myself
Yeah. Well, you know.
with my
have to make
own
it
little
happen.
eye goggles.
You have to make it happen.
Huh?
You've seen it, Amber. Italy? Wrong.
There's so many people there, you can't get near enough to even see it.
Really? Oh, Emily was saying it's that busy, you can't get even near it to see it. Oh,
Did
we
you
might
not
just
get
bother.
going like a line like this and you walk past it?
Like an orderly queue? No,
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you not?
I bet it's busy. I bet it's busy
Lots
every
of
day.
security. Yeah, I'm going to suggest that there probably is a lot of security.
Yes, absolutely.
Alarmed and everything.
I would think so.
Right.
Right. No one knows till we'd go and trip up and have a coffee and it'd go, oops. Sorry? Mr. Bean, I think, did take it. Yeah, something like that.
No, that was the other one, wasn't it? It was the lady. with
Well,
the,
when
with
he
the
puts
bu-
his head through the...
Yeah.
Anyway, we digress.
So, question 1.
Okay.
What bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency, as in a flower bulb? And where is the Mona Lisa painting on display? And I'm very jealous because it sounds like you've actually seen it.
You have seen it, right, Emily? Oh, there we go. She's seen it. Right. Okay, so we're going to build our box. Now, we printed
please.
our papers earlier. I showed you how we designed the topper for this. So I'm going to do some layering up, and hopefully I'll try and get most of it completed for you. Now, what I've done is I've dipped into a few different downloads here. I dipped into our Design Your Own Shabby Chic Rice paper, which I'll show you that in a few moments, because we're going to design our own Shabby Chic Rice paper.
All right, wow.
I know. But what I have also done is dipped into the brand new one, which is your Elegant Charm. So I've gone into a few for some textures and papers, but I'm also using the decoupage boxes, which are on the show now. I'm using the square ones for this. So let's build up some bits and bobs, shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to start by just layering down one of the images. Here we are. Just going to pop this onto a mat just there. I won't do all of these mats and layers during the show because that would be, quite a lot of mat and layering. But throughout the hour, I will keep coming back and doing bits on it. Here we go. So I'm just going to stick that one there in place. And what I did was, if you remember, at the start of the hour, we made this on Minecraft Studio. We designed it. And that is to sit on top of one of these mats. So that's going to go on top of here, like this, which will go on the lid of our box. And decorating these boxes is absolutely wonderful. I mean, they are stunning. Now, I'm not going to add any foam tape to this because I don't want it to be like all steppered up. I just want it to have the layers, okay? Because otherwise it might get scuffed. So, there we go. And that can sit on top of there. So now we've got all of those together. Look at that. So that there is creating
That's
a wonderful top
gorgeous.
of our box. So let's put this. I'm using my my little glue bottle stand. I accidentally, on the way to Hobbycraft, crushed it. So I'm going to make a new one. But for now,
You're using a
that's
jar.
working quite well, actually. So let's put this in here, like that. There we go. And this will form the lid of our box. Let's grab that lid, and I'll show you what this is going to look like.
Oh, look.
It's going to look absolutely stunning.
Do you know the fact that they're already gessoed, they're already pre-done, all you've got
It's
to do is
paper.
start actually...
It's literally paper.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, there's no prep required with these. You can go straight on. Now, you could paint it first if you wanted to. I wanted to leave mine white, though, so I had a nice little pop of separation between the designs. So I'm going to flip that round, and I've measured it. Of course, because they're perfect squares, it was really easy just to cut all of this to size into the correct shape. And that there now forms the lid. Now, this could be a wonderful gift box, but look at that lid on there now. Isn't that absolutely
That's
stunning?
beautiful.
This is going to, of course, go on here, and that'll be our gift box. It's going to be amazing.
It is going
Let's
to be
just do one of the
amazing.
side panels so you can see it. So I'm going to go in with one of our papers here. There we go. and build this bit here up. And I'm going to take the glue, go up to as far as you can do, as close to the edge. You don't get any curl up, but you don't want to go literally on the edge of the paper. And I'm using for this one our 250. This is our premium pure, okay. And I'm just going to take that down here. There we go. And then I'm going to put on one of these wonderful, we said it was like a lupin or a buddleia, didn't we? Or almost like a lavender. There
This
we
is
are.
lovely.
It's absolutely stunning. A really nice project as well to spend the day doing. And those decoupage boxes, you can get them for under 20 quid for the whole stack. You get 7 of them.
Which
I'm
is
using
brilliant.
only one.
$19.99 for 7 boxes. Now, just imagine doing a whole set of, whether you make your own candles, soaps, anything like that, and then you create this box, and that's what you're going to gift it like in this beautiful box. So the box itself is also a gift.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, you would keep this. You'd treasure it, wouldn't you? Because
Oh,
it's
it'd
just
either go at the foot
stunning.
of your bed. I mean, imagine doing these with your Christmas papers. Now, I've done a Christmas one on the show before, so I wanted you to see an everyday one, which could literally be for yourself. So it didn't even have to be a gift. It could just be where you're going to store photo albums, photos, all that sort of stuff, bits and bobs to keep inside here. I've used some of the purple stripe, from the Design Your Own Shabby Chic download. But look at this as it's coming together.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that absolutely wonderful?
Yeah, it really is gorgeous.
These papers are exquisite. They are so nice.
So are you going to do all 4 sides with that, or have you changed the design?
Well, what I've done is I've done it so that the bottle on the front can be complemented on 2 of the sides, and of course the lavender would then be on the other 2. So it's kind of like a contrast between the designs, but then you've got it in a smaller version on the top of it as well, and then it will just finish it off with a lovely bow. We'll come back to that later on though. Just wanted to show you the sort of process of that one being assembled. But we'll go onto the computer actually, shall we, and have a little play, because we'll go into a few of our different downloads and show you how we can build from scratch. Right, I'm going to start with, of course, pop all this to one side. Get me mouse, Matt, get me mouse. Let's go to the computer. Right, so we have on here, we were going to go straight into Strawberry Haze, Amber, am I okay just to dip into any of them? Yeah. Oh, we've got Strawberry Haze on the list. Should we have a look at it now, actually? Yeah. Strawberry Haze, I was about to show you this. This is a download we've not yet looked at during the show, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now, you've got a selection of 24 papers inside here, but take a look at this, okay? I'm just going to grab this on. Look at those. Isn't that amazing? These designs are absolutely stunning. You've got your angels, your fairies, the toadstools. Look at that.
That's a favourite.
Oh, my word.
Look at the colours.
I know. It is a very, very nice set of
Oh,
papers.
I like that pop of blue in there.
Amanda, look at the price.
I know, right? Shop Haze, £8.50, £6.50. Oh my goodness, £6.50. In the studio, Strawberry Haze artwork download is only £6.50 today for you all. Oh, she's a favourite.
Look at this. $6.50 for all of this artwork.
All of that.
24 designs. You absolutely need these. These are stunning. Look at the check and the gingham in the
love
background with the strawberries tumbling around the edge.
That's a bit of art journal in there. The space, giving you that open space for you to be able to put pictures or put your writing in as well. Just gorgeous, gorgeous imagery. Absolutely stunning. Have you froze?
I froze. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. Just don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happened. Computer's froze. Apparently.
Oh my word! What? No.
No. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I'm doing. There we are. Look at this.
Oh dear.
Right. Okay.
We
so
love
from
technology.
Strawberry Haze, £6.50 for this one. Let's take you into the Design Your Own Rice papers, because this was one of my favourite ever concepts that was ever done. Now we've got Design Your Own Christmas rice paper and Design Your Own Floral rice paper, okay? Let's have a look at our Christmas one first, because this is absolutely massive, and it's 15 quid. It's £15 for this.
Again, there
It's a full
is
download.
a theme happening here today for everybody. These prices have been dropped drastically for you all. Half price again on this one. Now, this is big.
Yeah, it's huge.
This is a big download, and it's beautiful.
Absolutely. Now, in here, what we do is we've got papers,
Yep.
embellishments, florals, overlays, rice papers, Scenes, script, and texture. So we've actually got pre-built rice papers for you if you want to just craft with them straight away.
Beautiful.
You've got your Christmas rice papers already designed. I mean, these, I don't think you'll have ever seen these on a show before. This is amazing, okay? And you're getting a section of rice papers already.
They don't duplicate with what the others are either, do they?
No, they don't.
There's no, these are new. These are totally different. There's no duplication. So if you go for this and you've gone for the other Christmas as well, they're not the same. These are totally different, new art, different artwork. Look at that.
Yeah, so you've got no, it doesn't replicate across the USBs or any of the downloads that we've got for you today. They are all separate designs. Now, if you want to make your own rice paper, it is really simple, and I would strongly advise using the ones that are pre-installed as education and all of these elements as, of course, an area for you to build your own artwork. So bring on something like that, okay? Really basic texture, but of course you've got lots to play with there, lots to work with. So we're going to go back into the download, and we're going to go into embellishments. Now this is packed full of buttons. Why do they keep doing this? There we go. I don't know what's happening, everybody. There we are. Now it's done it again. There we go. Technology. There we go.
Hey!
Fabulous. Got it. I'm wondering what's happening there. We've got the snow globe on here. Now the snow globe, you've got it in both forms. You've got it as transparent, and you've got it, of course, as your scene. So you can actually make a snow globe. I'm going to leave that out there because we'll make one of those, and that is wonderful. You've got lanterns on here too. You've got Santa, you've got the bells,
look.
slices of orange, baubles of all different colours, gingerbread,
Just
log
eat a
slices.
gingerbread biscuit.
Ooh, gingerbread man. Gingerbread man, it'd be really nice about now.
Person.
Oh yeah, gingerbread person, yeah. Anything gingerbread, gingerbread animal if you want. Emily had a gingerbread ghost the other day. You did?
You did, didn't you?
Absolutely.
I was making ghost candles this weekend.
Were you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I know,
spooky,
right?
Absolutely.
I was having a whale of a time.
Right, wonderful.
Oh, I love the skates.
Spooky afternoon. Right, okay, so we're going to bring in some elements. This mouse, there's something with this mouse. It's flying all over the place. This mouse is going, you know what? Ha. Right, there we go. So we're going to bring our Father Christmas, our toy maker, here we go, into the scene. I'm going to crop part of him away so it looks like he's actually built into the design. There we go, like that look. And I'm just going to give the back of this paper a bit of a lift of colour, make it a bit brighter. There we go. And now we're going to start to add in some even, look at this little character here.
Oh
How
dear.
cute is that?
Oh, that's making me itch.
That would be quite uncomfortable actually, wouldn't it?
Yep.
All of that. So let's go in and have a look at some more bits and bobs.
Stop showing me
build
the
in
gingerbread
here.
man.
Oh yeah, I know. So we've got our
look.
pine cone. All of our
David,
pine
that's
cone
beautiful.
elements to add into here. We've also got our poinsettias, we've got flowers. So if we go back into our design your rice paper, we've got florals too. A full page of Christmas flowers. So you could add any of these little poses that are already pre-built and pre-made. We can even have a fully decorated Christmas tree.
Oh.
And it's a real tree. Look at that. Isn't this wonderful? So bring in a tree. Let's put our tree to the back here. There we go. Bring Father Christmas here to the front. And then the tree, we can trim areas of that off too. There we go. Like this. Now when you're building up your rice papers, something that's really important is to remember about fading elements back. So knock that back in colour. Look at how it's actually starting to feel like a rice paper now, because we're really starting to build in all of the colours and the way it would naturally form. Again, another element like this, going to rotate that there round. There we go. Put this in the top corner.
Isn't this lovely that you're the designer?
Yeah, exactly that. And then let's bring in some of our poinsettias. There we go. Scale that down. One of those there. Copy and paste that. And another one could pop just here. Let's have a look. There we go. Bring that one down in size too. Just like that. And then we're going to crop all of those elements there away so it sits nice and neatly on the paper again. And this, all of this for £15 is a brilliant deal for you. If you want to make your own designs for Christmas, want to make your own papers to suit your cards, because sometimes you might buy a printed paper, but it doesn't quite match your card shape. You're right there. You look very shocked.
feel like I'm sat next to a ghost or something. David's, it's his tummy that's rumbling, but it sounds like something's going, ooh, in there.
Honestly. I'm not accidentally sat on like a cat or something. I'm not.
It's really quite amusing. But now and again, I just get this like ghost noise that's coming from David. Bless him.
Ooh.
It's really quite. It is amusing.
I'll
bless
definitely be
you.
having a sandwich after this show, that's for sure. Right,
I
okay.
would.
Yeah,
I
it's a good
definitely.
idea.
Yeah,
it's
I
a
think
good
it'd
idea.
be a marvelous idea myself.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to group all this together, pop it to one side, and we've got our snow globe, okay? So our snow globe, you can build the scene inside it. You could actually put that wreath. I wonder if you could put the wreath over the top. Hey, that would be a nice idea, wouldn't it?
That's rather cute.
So we'll go back into our embellishments again. So let's have a look inside here. And we could just pop inside a wonderful little scene. We've got this, I love these lanterns. These look really nice. But if you were to build it all up and then grab some of our trees. So let's have a look and find one of our little spruce trees like this. Set that there to the background. Bring this here to the front. There we go. So that was your scene in your snow globe. Now, if you bring, of course, the snow globe there to the front, it covers it, but it doesn't crop all of the areas off. So what you need to do is you need to group your elements there together, and then you need to bring on a digital punch that's the same size as that globe. So fetch a circle out from the top of the folder, and then make that circle the exact same size as this snow globe like this. Okay, so you're going to bring that in. There we go. Just make sure it is the same, or roughly the same, doesn't have to be bang on. And then what you're going to do is take that over the top of here, just like that, and press, keep it inner. And then if you bring back in your snow globe,
David,
it will
beautiful.
all sit inside, and then you've made your very own Christmas snow globe.
How gorgeous is that? Put
It's
the
wonderful.
Wreath on it.
Oh yeah, we could put the wreath back on, couldn't we? There we go, bring it to the front. If you didn't like it all covering the inside of it, you could then take the wreath like this, and you could use that punch just to create a really fine outer border with it, to keep the outer like that, and you could then fetch that in.
Oh, look.
Like that, so it's just around the edge. How nice is that?
That's beautiful.
A little bit different, isn't it? Really, really nice. Right, okay, so that one there is Shop Christmas. That's £15. And inside there you've got backing papers, rice papers, embellishments, florals. Also as well, you do have script. You've got a full page inside here of script. So building up your rice papers, you've got all of this to go on top. It's amazing. There's something constantly inside here for you to use. Along with your script as well, you do also have textures. Now your textures, again, they've got almost like plaster walls inside here. You've got brickwork. You've got loads to constantly keep on changing. If you want something that's like a crackle, you've got that too. You've got like frosty finishes. All of it is inside there for you. And that download, it has to be one of my favourite all-time downloads we have ever done here at Highlight Crafts.
It's gorgeous,
it's brilliant.
Isn't it?
It really, really is. Right, okay, what do you fancy doing now? Should we share for anybody that's didn't join us what's actually out on the counter? Because we didn't go through it all, did we? And then we could have a look and do some rice paper demoing. Mm-hmm. What do you fancy?
Okay, yeah.
Sure. Okay.
So, some of the
Were
product...
you about to read some quiz questions?
I was just going to do the third one.
Well, yeah, we can still do that.
Yeah, can we do that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Go on then.
When is National Ice Cream Month?
That sounded like you weren't reading a quiz question. It was like a genuine question.
Yeah, I remember that's what it is.
When is National Ice Cream Month? I'm imagining it's going to be a warm... What is that for the UK? Or like international? It's just for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just National Ice Cream Month. And I wish I'd known it earlier.
I was going to say, I was like, not everyone's summer is the same time as ours. But I would say it's going to be in the summer months, isn't it?
It is.
I'll be absolutely flabbergasted if it was December. Right, okay, so... Taking you through, we've got A3 printed rice papers on the show. Cadence rice papers, the best. Absolutely stunning. These are all pre-printed for you, A3 in size, vintage design. Taking you through florals, almost like what you would find in a stately home. These are absolutely wonderful. You snip into them, cut into them. Now, at the price that they are at, £12.49 for 7 pre-printed A3 papers, treat these as an absolute bonus to try out some rice paper techniques. Think to yourself, right, okay, I've got myself a really inexpensive set here. They're luxury and quality, but I can afford to give it a try. Now, you can either get maybe 6 coasters out of each page here, which would take you to over 36 coasters in total if you were to craft with all of these. But you can crop into them, do your crackle glazes on them, foil them, use your foil pen on top. These should be just under £40. It should be £38.43, and you're getting them for £12.49, and that's before your club discount.
Which is amazing, absolutely amazing. So then we're going to go on to the next one, which is Shop Ornate. And these, again, you will actually get the physical rice papers. So these are A4, £15 in the studio. And again, look at the colour that you get in amongst these, but these are so opulent.
I mean, look at the dark background with the flowers on the top. These are all pre-printed again for you, so if you're at home thinking, I love everything that I get to see being done with rice paper, but I just can't quite budget for it at home at the moment, the pre-printed ones are the way to go. Then
that one, this, I think that's fantastic as a wallpaper.
Yeah, it's very vintage, that one. It's really nice wallpaper. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. But you can see, it's non-directional, really. You can see it all angles.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And then finally, this one. This one is very 3D. It's almost like the actual pieces are coming away from the paper.
Yeah, it's like ironwork, isn't it? Like a gilded gate.
Gorgeous. So that one is Shop Ornate, £15 for all of those, which again is phenomenal. Now, we have said several times, when you've got your rice papers, I know a lot of you may have already got substrates at home, and a substrate means just something to stick it on.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a fancy word. Now, we've got lots on the counter for you to be able to use if you haven't. So, we're going to quickly do these because we want to get to your demonstration. 3 jars for this one. This one is Shop...
Three glass jars. I think they're £12 something. This one is most likely might be Shop Jar, to be honest.
I'm going to think it's Shop Jar, £12.99. And you're getting all 3. They're gorgeous. They're really heavy weight as well, which is, they're sturdy. And also you got that lovely leather handle. So for 3 of those, Shop Jar, £12.99. Something that David and I have fallen in love with, these cute little jars with the cork lid.
Like a little honey pot, aren't they?
And the little spoon, okay? Yeah. Absolutely adore these, okay? So 2 of those, Shop Spoon for £9.99. Now, we've seen us bring these previously, which are our fabulous Shop Love, £14.99. You're getting 6 of these bottles. Now, you can actually use them as bottles.
Yes.
It's just a normal standard, industry standard cork lid that you can pop in here. So you can actually use them for bottling something. Well,
you could also as well use your little bottle lights.
Your bottle lights.
So ones like this, feed them down into here. Oh, it's a bit springy, that one. But these are on a table out in the garden, or for Christmas, if you are going to rice paper them, these inside here are going to look great. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Don't they look wonderful? That. Really, really cute. And you're getting inside there 6 for £14.99. That's crazy. If you go to a general craft shop, you'll probably find glass bottles for probably around about £5 each, that sort of price. But to have them on a deal for you, for all 6 of them, for that, it's great savings.
It is a great saving. Yeah, so Shop Love, pop that into your comments below for you to pop it into your basket. Then you've also got 6 of the beautiful... And I think we describe them as like a gin bottle, aren't they? But they Shop Pink. They're square glass bottles. They've already been sprayed a beautiful colour. Now, it doesn't stop you from painting over the top of them.
No, you could take it off if you want to.
Yeah, UK only for these. So the glass of the bottles are UK only. But again, beautiful. Now imagine putting your rice papers on these as well and gift giving for Christmas.
I wonder if like a rubbing alcohol may take this off.
Yeah, probably.
I think it might. Yeah. I think it probably would. It feels like a nice, really nice thin. Oh, you could just use a stripper.
Moving on.
And then we've got your glass bottles, these drinking bottles. These are nice. So we've got 2 here with the bamboo lids. Glass bottles for you as well. A paint stripper, Amanda.
Well, you didn't say that.
I have got... I'm not... I was about to say I've got a full shelf of paint strippers at home. Let's not... Right. I was going to say I've got a shed full, but I'm not. But I haven't. Of paint. Right, anyway. Right, we're going to go to the glass bottles.
Let me just cross my legs a minute, otherwise we're going to have a wet floor set.
These are absolutely fabulous.
They are beautiful.
I love decorating these. These are what I'm going to say is probably out of all of our glassware and substrates, one of the most giftable ones. Giving someone a glass drinking bottle, whether you've even got a vinyl cut down it, or of course it's your rice papers, they look phenomenal. They always look great. Look great with your stickers, your transfer stickers as well. They just look fabulous.
They're gorgeous.
They're something you can wash, you can keep clean, you can utilise for lots of different things. But having them today in a double pack for you for $12.99 is even better.
At the moment, I am so pleased that the iPad has run out of battery. So I can just
we have got a
imagine
power bank, so we can always change
I can just imagine what you're all saying. No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah, and these are they're heavy duty as well. They're not thin, because some of them you can get are quite thin glass. Not these ones. They're gorgeous. A favourite.
Yes, the carafe.
Has got to be the carafe.
Use this one early. We decorated
Look
this
at
one,
this.
showing you how you can wrap your rice paper. This is from the Elegant Charms, the brand new download.
That's an amazing before and after. Look at this. Before.
And after.
After.
You can see that one there is nice and dry now. It's perfectly on there. But really, really easy to apply, decoupage, and of course seal these down. They're $8.99. When these are gone, they're gone. They'll be the last amount of them that we've got. I think I've decorated about 5 or 6 so far. Beautiful. They make wonderful statement pieces in a home. But again, they're wonderful to craft onto. If you've got a surface you enjoy working onto, your project turns out better. That's exactly what happens with these. It's really fun to work with.
Now, when you made this, I was with you on the show when we did this, and I fell in love with it. Just look at this, everybody. This is the chopping board.
You're going to get 2 of your glass chopping boards here. Oh, sorry, do you get 2 or have you got 1? Is it one of the 1 pack we've got on? I think I might be thinking of the clock. Ah, yes, $8.99 for your singular one. That's a good price. $8.99 for your glass chopping board. I decoupage this onto the front of it. If it was on the top side, you could varnish it, but it would make a wonderful display piece, wouldn't it?
Isn't that just gorgeous? And that is using the rice papers that are also on the show behind us. There he is, look.
From the vintage
These
heirloom.
are the creations that you can also be making for your home. We adore these, so shop Rectangle for that, and you can make this at home. Now, we've already talked about the rice papers themselves. There are A3 and A4 on the show.
Yes.
But also, some of the things you're going to need is your decoupage matte medium.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is a brilliant one to work with, especially if you're going onto a variety of surfaces.
And also Shop Magic. Now, this has got 5 different mediums in here that work hand in hand with popping them onto your different substrates, your glass, etc., but also doing a seal coat over the top, okay? They are fantastic. And in this box, this is where you're going to find your dishwasher safe one. So you've got 5 different lots of varnish. Shop Magic, $14.99. And it suggests that it's your starter set, because then you've got your one. If you find a favourite that you work with all the time, then you can pick that out and use that one. So, are we coming back to you, my darling?
Yes, of course.
Have we got any comments that we missed?
Remember as well, there is an absolute, this show is filled with half-price download as well. Do you want to, should we roll through some of the details of the half-price ones we've got for you? So please don't forget to get them. Starting with, of course, ones like your Ornate. We've got, of course, half-price on that one. Downloads as well, such as your Winter Heirloom. You can see it on the screen right now. That is, of course, down half price, £15. Please do not miss out on these prices. I know they're downloads, so they're not going to sell out, but the prices may go back up after the show, or, of course, from tomorrow, they could be back to full price. Shop Winter is your fluttering through winter. We showed you that at the start of the hour. There is tons to take you through. Shop Flutter, fluttering through lace. You've got that wonderful download as well. Half price again for you today. In their Shop Haze, I just saw someone in the comments saying they got theirs for just a couple of quid because they used some points today. So you have got half price there. £6.50, down from £12.99.
She paid £2.30 for it.
Wow. Whimsical rice papers too. Shop Whim for that one, £8.50. These downloads are crazy prices. Also as well, you've got your design your own shabby chic rice papers as well. That one there, down to, of course, Shop. Sorry. I've got a bit confused there. Shop Shabby, there we go, £12.50. It's okay, Amber. And then we do also have for you as well, Shop Floral. Design your own floral rice papers too. All things floral, making your own designs.
But you know the wonderful thing about all these that we're bringing you? They're all on Minecraft Studio for you to use.
They
So
are.
you can mix and match and build across all of the elements. Just because it's a collection doesn't mean that you can only use it with that collection,
No,
does
of
it?
course, absolutely. You can utilise it with all of them. Now, I did just see on there as well that design your own floral rice papers. All right, to go back to that one, Amber, if that's okay. You can see on there that should have been £40 initially. It's down to 20. That is ridiculous.
It is.
That is such a good price. And remember, this is a download, so you're not paying for any postage. There's nothing in terms of handling involved or incurred in additional to that. You are getting the download Shop Floral for this one.
As soon as you check out,
Yes.
you get a link. You click, so you get your confirmation. You get a link in that confirmation. You click the link and it downloads it straight away for you. No postage, no waiting. A couple of you have already done that and you've been having a little look through some of the rice papers as soon as you've purchased them this morning as well. David, look at those florals.
I know. So this download here is absolutely massive, and that, of course, is reflected in the price. £20 is your half price deal for this one, but it's filled with pressed flowers. Now, the pressed flowers aspect of this is just tremendous.
Oh.
You've got your gypsophilia inside here as well. Look at all of the stamp work you have as well with flowers. So you have digital artwork as stamps inside here. I can guarantee you now, if you want to craft with something that's going to take you through years to come of happiness, variety, diversity, and of course, versatility, this is the one.
Sospeso.
Sospeso with this, could you imagine? It would look amazing.
Wow.
Wow. So we've got all of this inside here to craft with. I'll build a rice paper on the screen in a few minutes for you, but should we have a little go with some rice paper as well, just to show you that we can transform things quickly and easily. Now, we've got a little glass jar. We've also got these little eggs on the show. Now, I did manage to pop it off earlier. The little decoupage eggs, these are great, okay? They make wonderful tree ornaments, but they're also very easy to craft with, because if you're rice papering them, you would instantly look at this and go, well, how do I get a rice paper to mould around this?
Yeah, talk about curvy edges.
You'd be like that.
Well, that's not going to work.
It's tricky, isn't it? Now, we can do something which is traditionally called decoupage. I love doing this. Now, take the egg, of course, it's in two separate halves, and you want to start tearing into your papers. Okay, so the first thing you can do is take away, of course, that harsh print line. Okay, so remove that. You can use a water tear if you want to. The Craftmaster rice paper, which we have on the show, tears beautifully. It doesn't always divert into different angles. You can have the ability to actually tear it in wherever you want. So I'm just going to tear sections of this out, and I'm going to do a floral patchwork, okay?
You're being random.
Oh yeah, it looks lovely though, just having random florals patched on. So I'm going to start crafting with this, and I'm going to pop some glue out onto my mat to get me going. Okay?
Shall I give us an update on, is everybody getting the questions right for the quiz?
I
Amber?
hope so.
Right,
Oh yeah,
we're
shall we do a recap?
Shall we do a recap, and then we'll give you the others as well, so you can start getting your answers in. Because we're down. Do you realise we've only got about half an hour left?
Oh my goodness, we're about 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But
17 minutes. So I'm going to give you all of the questions now.
And that's 17 minutes left of half price downloads.
I know, half price, everybody, which is phenomenal. And remember, the prices that we're giving you don't stop there, because when you go to checkout, you get your extra discounts on top of all of that as well, which is phenomenal. So very quickly, let's go through the quiz questions while David's doing that, because you keep an eye on David, what he's doing, and I'll just talk in the background. Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? So this is a flower bulb, okay?
Okay.
Where is the Mona Lisa painting on display? Yeah. When is National Ice Cream Month?
Okay.
Okay. So question number 4 is...
We've not had this one yet.
No. What is January's birthstone?
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then question number 5 to finish it off, so you can get all of your answers in plenty of time. This singer is famously called the Material Girl.
Oh, I know that one. Of course I know that one. Got
How about
that.
that? No, can't say that. Not allowed to say that.
Not allowed to say what?
No, I can't say that. Andrew tells me off. So,
Andrew's not here, Amanda.
no, I'm not saying it. I've been really good and I've not said it, mentioned it. So those are your 5 quiz questions. After this 2 hours of our fabulous half-price rice paper download show. Thank you, everybody that is joining us. Look at all these techniques that David's doing. How quick is this?
So quick to do. I mean, I'm literally taking the flowers and I'm tearing into it, and I'm not fussed at all. Really not fussy about where I'm tearing. I'm also overlapping. So I'm taking the brush and quite literally coating the reverse of that rice paper with the glue like this, okay? Just like that. Take it to the project and find a slot for it to go. Gentle smooth down, and then take your thumb or your finger and just gently wrap it round underneath.
It's like magic that it dissolves into the one below.
And look at the angles that we're managing to cover here. Now these eggs, you do get a full set of 6 of them. They're solid decoupage eggs and they are fabulous. They're great for Christmas and for all year round. They're not just for Easter, don't think about, oh no, when we think egg, we think
They
Easter.
They are brown or craft colour.
Yeah.
So David has painted this one white.
Yeah, just gesso it if you want to rice paper it. It brings all the colour of the papers out, which I would always suggest doing with rice paper. You always want to go onto a lighter surface, okay? Oh, confetti. Did I just have a bit of confetti there, Amber? Oh, thank
Top
you.
tip.
That was nice.
Put some gesso on the eggs.
Gesso your
Yay!
eggs. Absolutely.
Yay!
That'll be the top tip thing now, won't it?
Yay! Amber's favourite button.
It is Amber's favourite button. She learned some new buttons recently, and that's one of the
That's one of the favourites. She
So
likes that one.
definitely. So you can see now as I've got this area here that's starting to close up, I'm going to take the paper to it, and you want to just start to match up any areas that are showing through. So curl that underneath there. And this is how easy it is to literally fold and smooth down all of these papers. Look at this though. I mean, wow.
That
And
looks vintage.
it looks
now.
vintage, but look at how you can't even tell that the papers have been torn. It's literally all just smoothed down into covering that egg. It doesn't look like I've cut into paper and really messed up the design. You can see how it all still comes from the same one, and I've only used literally around just about half of that, so we've got enough to still do the rest. Here we go. So I'm going to tear into this bit here.
This is beautiful.
Isn't it nice?
It really is gorgeous.
It's a wonderful project to work with. So I'm going to take that glue again. Here we go. Pick it up on the back of that rice paper and just continue to smooth down.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This is for the new people that may be watching that hasn't worked with rice paper before. Once this is dry, can you put other things on it like gems and
hot fix rhinestones,
all of that kind of thing? You can then put, your gilding and all of that on top.
Yeah, I would suggest aquastone in it because it will look really nice, like it's enamelled.
Yes.
I think that would look pretty. Now, what I am doing is, as I'm going around here, I'm not filling this edge here fully with rice paper, because if you do, then you might struggle to get them together.
Yeah. Amber, can you press a button on the TV, please, my love? It's about to switch off.
It's fed up of us.
It's fed up of us.
Don't
Thank you,
like us.
darling.
There we go. There we go. So back in with some of your adhesive, okay? And I'm using the matte one again for this because we can gloss it, and when it comes time to glossing it, we can then choose whether we want to be varnish glossy or whether we want it to be matte. So we've still got the option. There we go. So I'm just going to get your nail into that ridge there, and look at how easy. And I really wanted this show to be about not only, of course, your incredible deals with your half-price downloads, but also an opportunity for you to see how easy it is just to decorate simple little trinkets for your home.
Yep.
Everyday items that become something that you really enjoy getting to spend your time around, and you're getting to gift with it, you make and sell with it, all of that stuff. So I'm literally picking it up, taking it to the project again like that. Doesn't matter where the design starts and ends. Smooth it over and just have fun and watch it literally come to life. Look at that. It's great, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
It really is. So take a bit more of that wonderful peony there. That's probably going to go around about there like that. Take a bit more of this. Again, I'm just using a soft brush to apply it. Inkjet printed papers. I don't have a laser for this. So I'm literally just going straight in. There we are. And then what I'm going to do smooth that down. And it is honestly so easy. Anyone can do it. But rice paper tearing up a design is something that a lot of people go, oh, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to tear that up because I feel like I'm wasting it. Or sometimes because rice paper has such a strong design element to it, it's really hard to actually think, well, can this be tore into? Yes, absolutely it can. I've tore into this, and this is a very detailed designed paper, and I've just gone straight into it. So let's wrap up on that end.
It's also use all your bits.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, if you've been working with a particular one and you've been doing something and you've got pieces like this left,
just loads hanging around.
Just use them like this. Use your colourways, similar colourways. It doesn't even have to be the exact rice paper, does it?
Exactly that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece here to the end. And we've not even used the full design to get this egg done. And this was a printed paper, which we can print again and pick up that little bit. Put that. Move that just to there.
Oh, it's almost like it lived. Oh, David, look at that. It fitted perfect.
It did, didn't it? That was nice. I've got a little bit of wiggle room just there. So then I could take that one, which then could fit quite
even
nicely.
the tiny little bits. Look at that.
Really, really easy. Just to find a home for them. In fact, I'm actually going to do the bottom. Seeing as I'm here, I may as well just take a little bit like that and just go right over the edges of that one. And look how that...
Gorgeous.
It just looks
Gorgeous.
like it was meant to be. Always there. Absolutely wonderful. So, take your lid, pop the lid on, pop the two together. Obviously, both of mine are still saturated, but then close it together, and you have a wonderful decoupaged egg. Isn't that gorgeous? These are so wonderful. You've got to give them a go. Just let it dry, of course, but let it dry when they're separated. I'm going to separate mine, of course.
Yeah, because otherwise, once you've got it together, it will be forever together.
They'll be together forever. They really will be. Should we have a play on Minecraft Studio?
Yes, I'm going to love you all and leave you all because I'm popping out.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So, are you all right for the last 10 minutes?
Of course I am.
So?
Thank you so much for joining me, Amanda.
Thank you, everybody, for your company this morning. You will see me tomorrow now.
Okay.
Enjoy all of your lovely crafty goodies, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Don't forget to check out your baskets because these prices are incredible.
They are indeed. Right. Okie dokie, Amanda. Thank you very much, my darling.
Thank you.
Everybody. Oh, you're not going to be here for the big reveal of the quiz.
I know.
Oh,
it's
my
all
goodness.
right.
You're going to miss it. I'll have to fill you in later on.
Yeah. Who
right.
won?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have to give you all the goss. She's taking her cutlery and her mugs with her.
I'm doing a clean up.
She's doing full clean up. Look, whose are those?
Mine.
Oh, my goodness. Got all the brews this morning. Right, okie dokie. So I'm going to take you through. Oh, the leg's falling off this chair. Sorry.
You're kidding.
There we go. It's okay. I've got it. Right, we're all good. I'm just going to be careful with how I position myself. Right.
Now I need to stay and watch just in case it...
You definitely don't. It's something that you don't want to witness. Right, okay. So I'm going to take you through to build your own. Amber, is there a particular download you'd like me to have a look at, share with everybody, or just any of them? Any of them? Okie dokie. So at the moment we're on design your own floral rice papers. Okay. So we're going to start with a backing paper. So pick any to begin with. I'm going to go with this as an example. And then if you've gone with your backing paper, you can start to build up your layers. Now this is in a series of how to actually build a design. Now we've got lots of script here. This one's quite dark and quite bold, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean to say we can't use it. What we could do is we could take the opacity of it down like this. Okay, so bring the opacity right down. And then with our effects, we can just knock back the edges. Now already, we've got that text over the top of this page. Now remember, this one's Shop Floral. It's down to £20 today from, of course, just shy of 40. You've got a great saving on here, half price across the board on our downloads today for you. Then we're going to go into our florals. Now the florals on this are absolutely stunning. You could just have a paper where you have that wonderful, in fact I'm going to group these two together before we go any further because I don't want to move that. There we are. So let's find that edge and that edge, group those together, there we go. And then bring in a floral like this, for example here. There we go, and you could just have that off the edge of the page. So if I was to crop into here, there we go, like this, and I'm going to crop it up like that at the base. and that could just be coming into the edge of the paper. Make it quite subtle, fade the image back, and this is you creating your very own rice papers from scratch, all right? This is how you evolve and build up your designs. It's that easy to do. Something like this, an absolutely wonderful design, could bring this into the mix. We could have a few of these. Let's have a look. Copy and paste a couple of these, different angles slightly in different sizes, sort of growing up the side of the page. Have another one, shrink that right down here like that, and take that almost towards the top of the design. Then I'm going to group all of this here together as one piece, like that. And then we can take, let's have a little look, the opacity of this one down further, so knock that back in colour. Let's group everything that we've got right now on the page, and then just trim off that edge a little bit. So we're going to trim that down, just so of course we get the look and feel as to how this is going to be when it's complete. Here we go, trim this here to keep the inner. Oops, something's gone wrong. Let's have a look, go back. I didn't group everything, so let's zoom right out. Make sure we have everything on the page selected. There we are, that's better. Bring in our punch. Sometimes if you find that you're about to crop something off and it changes the way it looks on the page, it's because you've not got everything selected, okay? So if you go back and select everything like that, it'll trim it down for you. Now we've got our flowers, but you can see through the flower the text is shining through. It is gorgeous. Now this could be a card, but we are making a paper from scratch. Now inside your floral rice paper you do also have tons of embellishments to play with, almost like pockets. So we could bring a pocket like this now to the front of the page, okay, and this could be stuffed with flowers. There's loads of different ones that you can choose from as well, and there's buttons, there's bits of stamp work, so we could bring in some elements like this. If we fade those down a little bit, sink those into the background, they would look nice just creeping into the page. But I'm going to bring in some more of those flowers, like our tulips, and these ones now are going to be actually full colour resolution. So nice bold colours like this. There we go. Bring this one here to the front like that. There we are. There we go. Bring this one down inside a little bit. Bring these ones here in as well. Wonderful. And you bring the pocket there now to the front. So now we've got all those flowers tucked inside that little pocket. Group all of that together like this, and then you've got your very own paper created in seconds. Isn't it absolutely wonderful? And you can resize it to any size you want it to be, just like that. Now, other papers and other downloads that we have on the show for you, there is tons featured inside here. I'm just going to go back to the USB. I'm just going to take everything off the mat that we have on there at the moment. We've got our Ravishing Rice papers. We've got our Whimsical Blooms as well. Now, these papers on here, look at these. This one is also, of course, down half price for you. Just to share with you some of the papers in here, because we've not even yet had a look at this one, because this show has been massive. 2 hours of half price downloads for you. It's been so busy. Thank you so much for joining us. It has been absolutely wonderful. We've only got literally about how much longer have we got left? Only a couple? 2.5. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I'll quickly flash you some of these papers, because then you can see what you're getting for £8.50. Inside here, you have the ability to work with realism, almost photographic style papers, which are just tremendous. I mean, look at that. That's like a page of pressed flowers. This one's £8.50. It's shop whim. You're going to get your club discount on top of this as well. But these are going to come to you instantly. There is no postage involved at all. Make quick cards. I mean, with a paper like that, you can still manipulate it. Even with a gold background, you could take it into loads of different functions and create something truly beautiful with a paper that was already gorgeous, but you can completely transform it. But the way to shop today with us here at Highlight Crafts is during this 2-hour show, take full advantage of all half-price downloads today. Whatever you see on your screen, you will be paying less at checkout, because of course, if you are a Highlight Crafts Club member, you're going to get your discount on top of the savings. So it just gets better and better. Look at these gold flowers in there. Imagine adding your gold leaf to this. So that paper there, print that onto rice paper, get your gold leaf on it, gild it, and then of course add all of your detail, and then decoupage it onto the surface. This has been a wonderful opportunity to spend not only the morning but also the afternoon with you as well. But we do need to select a winner from our quiz. I don't know if Amanda took the quiz with her. I think it may be under here. Let's have a little look. She might have left it with me. Let's see if this is it. This is it. Okay, so I'm going to read out all the questions and answers to you whilst we select a winner. So, which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? It was, of course, a tulip, which I never knew. That's interesting. Where is the Mona Lisa painting on display? It's at the Louvre, okay? When is National Ice Cream Month? It is in July. And what is January's birthstone? It is a garnet. And then the singer is famously called the Material Girl. It is, of course, the one and only Madonna. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's draw the winner. And the winner is Geraldine Dent. Congratulations, Geraldine. I believe you have won 300 points. Here, of course, from Highlight Crafts, you'll receive a message from us. So please don't forget to see that message coming through. For the rest of you who have joined the show, a massive thank you. Don't go anywhere. There's a show coming up just through that wall with some wonderful lemon lane fabrics. Can't wait to see that one. But make sure those baskets are checked out, okay? Right, everybody, have a fabulous day. I will see you very shortly. Take care. See you later.